Hello YouTube, Film Buff 06 here, and as promised in this video I'm going to read out my predictions on the outcome of the 86th Annual Academy Awards 2014, which is said by many to be one of, if not the hottest night in the awards, in the movie awards calendar. And this year's ceremony is hosted by comedian Ellen DeGeneres, whom you might know voiced Dory in Finding Nemo, and it's of course set to be broadcast in the around the UK at the Sky Movies Oscars channel later tomorrow night. Now let's get to the nitty gritty, shall we? The nominations for Best Visual Effects are Gravity, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Iron Man 3, The Lone Ranger, and Star Trek Into Darkness. And my pick is Gravity. The nominations for Best Film Editing are American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Gravity, Dallas Buyers Club, and 12 Years a Slave. My pick for this award to win, for which film is to win this award? Gravity. For Best Costume Design, the nominations are American Hustle, The Grandmaster, The Invisible Woman, 12 Years a Slave, and The Great Gatsby. My pick for this award: The Invisible Woman. Best Makeup and Hair, the nominations for this award are Dallas Buyers Club, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, and The Lone Ranger. And my pick for this award: Dallas Buyers Club. For Best Cinematography, the nominations are The Grandmaster, Inside Llewellyn Davis, Nebraska, Prisoners, and Gravity. My pick for this award? It's Gravity. For Best Production Design, the nominations are American Hustle, Gravity, The Great Gatsby, Her, and 12 Years a Slave. My choice for this award: 12 Years a Slave. For Best Sound Editing, the nominations are All Is Lost, Captain Phillips, Gravity, Lone Survivor, and The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. My choice for which film is to win this award, it's Gravity. For Best Sound Mixing, the nominations are Inside Llewellyn Davis, Lone Survivor, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Gravity, and Captain Phillips. My choice for this award, again, Gravity. The nominations for Best Original Score are Alexander Desplat for Philomena, Thomas Newman for Saving Mr. Banks, William Butler and Owen Pallett for Her, John Williams for The Book Thief, and Stephen Price for Gravity. My choice for his excellent score to Gravity, Stephen Price. Now, the nominations for Best Original Song, for which one of the nominated songs has most recently been revoked. The 4 nominated songs are Happy from Despicable Me 2, Ordinary Love from Mandela Long Walk to Freedom, The Moon Song from Her, and Let It Go from Frozen. And guess which song I've picked to win this Oscar? It is Let It Go from Frozen. The nominations for Best Documentary Feature are The Square, Dirty Wars, Cutie and the Boxer, 20 Feet from Stardom, and The Act of Killing. My pick for this award is The Act of Killing. The nominations for Best Foreign Language Film are from Belgium, The Broken Circle Breakdown, from Palestine, Omar, from Denmark, The Hunt, from Cambodia, The Missing Picture, and from Italy, The Great Beauty. My pick for this award, it's The Great Beauty. Now, the nominations for Best Animated Feature Film are Despicable Me 2, Frozen, The Wind Rises, Ernest and Celentine, and The Croods. And my pick for which animated film is going to win this year's Oscar, it's Frozen. Now we're on to the biggies this time. The nominations for Best Original Screenplay are American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, Dallas Buyers Club, Her, and Nebraska. And my pick is Spike Jonze's Spike Jonze's screenplay for Her. Now, the nominations for Best Adapted Screenplay are Before Midnight, 12 Years a Slave, Captain Phillips, The Wolf of Wall Street, and Philomena. Guess what my choice for winning this year's Oscar is? It's John Ridley's brilliant screenplay to 12 Years a Slave. The nominations for Best Actress in a Supporting Role are Jennifer Lawrence for American Hustle, Sally Hawkins for Blue Jasmine, Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave, Julia Roberts for August Osage County, and June Squibb for Nebraska. And I predict that this year's Oscar goes to Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. The nominations for Best Actor in a Supporting Role are Bradley Cooper for American Hustle, Michael Fassbender for 12 Years a Slave, Barkhad Abdi for Captain Phillips, Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street, and Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club. And this year I predict that the Oscar is going to go to Barkhad Abdi for Captain Phillips. Now, the nominations for Best Actress in a Leading Role are Meryl Streep for August Osage County, Judi Dench for Philomena, Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, and Amy Adams for American Hustle. And I predict that this year's Oscar is going to go to Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. The nominations for Best Actor in a Leading Role are Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street, Christian Bale for American Hustle, Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club, and Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave. And I predict this year's Best Actor Oscar is going to go to Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave. Two more awards now. The nominations for Best Director are Alexander Payne for Nebraska, Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave, David O. Russell for American Hustle, Martin Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street, and Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. And my pick for this year's Best Director Oscar is Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. And finally, the nominations for Best Picture 2013 are American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Nebraska, Her, Philomena, The Wolf of Wall Street, Gravity, and 12 Years a Slave. And I predict that this year's Best Picture Oscar is going to go to 12 Years a Slave. So, that's that. Those are my predictions on the 86th Annual Academy Awards. Now, feel free to leave a comment in the section below and let me know your thoughts on those predictions. Plus, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, which is going to be a review of Space Jam, do take care, everyone. And we're off to the movies.